Welcome to a day in the life of an Empress. For those new here, in the realm of tarot, an Empress embarks on a love story woven into the fabric of the stars with an Emperor. Each day, our readings become her compass, guiding her through the layers of her existence. They offer a glimpse into her tomorrow, igniting inspiration to embrace each day's offering. This Empress could be anyone. She could be your sister, your daughter, your mum. She could be a friend. Or she could be you. I'll point out the star signs as they emerge in the reading. Should the Emperor make an appearance, he'll have his own dedicated episode, unveiling his perspective and offering insight into his past and his future. In our ongoing season 1, our Empress unravels the truth that not only is she an Empress, but that her fate intertwines with an Emperor. Join me daily as she navigates the complexities of love and its place in her life. And don't miss the Emperor's daily love letters to his Empress. And you'll find that on the shorts on this channel. Now, let's dive right into today's episode of A Day in the Life of an Empress. Empress, let's see what today has in store for you. Tell me everything, and I promise I'll do the same. The star, something significant, something magical. At the end, I'm going to pull a few cards from the Emperor deck, which is the Phantom Wise Tarot. And the deck I'm using today is the Tarot of the Divine, which is your deck, Empress. That's it. Okay, Page of Wands. This could talk about a passion project, and I'm going to start pulling your cards and leave your Empress deck on the side. Okay. In your hopes, Empress, you feel that you've shouldered quite a lot in life, maybe currently, and you are hoping that the cycle on that changes. Now, Fortune's wheel could talk about a fixed sign, which is Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. In your fears, you have a Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords could talk about an air sign, but the Knights are fixed, so we could be talking about an Aquarius. With the Two of Wands, it could talk about having to wait, having to spend your time reflecting, being up to your own devices. So in your fears, you are fearing that you are going to have to wait for this message that is incoming. And with the King of Swords, we could be talking about an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. An Empress, he could embody the energy of the King of Swords. So you could be looking at someone who's at the top of his field, someone who's an excellent speaker, he's objective, intelligent, diplomatic. He is the one who's on your mind, and you're fearing that whatever it is he has to say is going to take a while, and that you're going to have to wait for it, Empress. So let's see where else this is going. The Page of Coins. This could talk about a new endeavor, something very small, something in the baby phases, something that is currently making you feel as though it's getting the better of you. It's making you feel as though you don't have the solutions in the situation. Now the page is a messenger, and a messenger bears news, Empress. And the news that you are waiting for is that you are successful, that when that Wheel of Fortune changed, that it was going to bring something in for you that you would deem that you have been successful in the situation. And in your physical environment, Empress, here's your Two of Cups racing towards you with the Knight of Swords energy, racing towards you. Now, Empress, I've told you this before. Your Emperor isn't anything like what you might imagine. He's someone who has, and you can see it in this card, there are differences between you. Maybe you speak different languages, different religions. Whatever it is, there is a significant difference. And with the Tower, it talks about this Two of Cups ending, but it also talks about no longer having to wait. With the Tower, we could be talking about Mars energy. We have something that happens suddenly in your current environment, Empress, that puts an end to the waiting that you are doing. But somehow it ends. There's an ending to a true love as well. Wow, this is a cliffhanger. And the energy is a broken heart. The King of Swords' heart is broken. Empress, we're going to have to go and have a look to see what happened in your recent past. A Page of Cups. A small offer of love. but this could talk about a soulmate connection, two souls that are tied with the red string of destiny. It was something that was definite, though. It was something that could be seen in the physical world. Only glimpses of it. It was very small. You possibly second-guessed it. And how you went about the situation was using your Queen of Cups energy. But you covered your heart. You may have been understanding in the situation. You may have been accepting in the situation. But you had your heart covered, Empress. But you uncover it, and it is this energy of your Queen of Cups that is going to bring you recognition in whatever form it is that it comes your way. It is that energy. And now we're going to take a peek into your future and see what that holds for you. Oh, wow. So the Two of Cups becomes a Three of Cups. A sudden jump from the entire basis of that connection, how it started, how it proceeded, everything, every single little thing is going to fall to the ground, and it's going to be rebuilt with a stronger foundation, and it's going to happen quickly, Empress. You have to be ready for this. You will be ready, you know that. This is what this is for, so that you can anticipate it, so that even though it happens suddenly, you are able to anticipate it. So moving suddenly from knowing this true love to celebrating this true love, a party, a celebration, and that tower that comes down, the crumbling of the walls, was because of that cycle that was changing. It was an end to the old way of how it was, and a new way was born. And the energy that took you there, you didn't know everything in the situation. Oh, you both didn't. Both of you didn't know. You only knew enough so that you would have to go through this heartbreak. And it was only through this heartbreak that you were able to recognize how everything fit together. If you didn't have the heartbreak, you would have let it be. You would have just let it be. So the Seven of Swords talks about not just not knowing everything in the situation. It could be something is concealed in the situation, but it could talk about leaving quietly, not telling everyone what your whereabouts are. Now, Empress, we're just going to have a look to see what is in your very near outcome, and I will then look at what you should know in the situation, what's in your hidden position that's affecting what you should know, And then we will have a look to see what your Emperor has to say for his outcome. The Five of Coins. Being locked out of this soulmate connection. Empress, we are going to have to be strong together. This is sadness. Wishing that things could be better. Oh. And it is. Well, the Empress is going to get a bonus read in my next episode. But this could be talking about coming out of the cold, the distance between you dissolving, because he steadfastly sees you as someone that he loves, even though your heart is covered. The Page of Swords. He carries a message, Empress. A small message, impulsive. Oh, an impulsive message that comes to you quickly about an ending of a cycle. So it might not just be some cycle that's related to you, Empress. The energy, reciprocity. So what was concealed, what was maybe a realization, was that here is where I can get reciprocity. I can finally find someone who's able to give me what my heart desires and not what I thought maybe was good enough at the time. You know, oh, is this what it ended up being? Well, no longer, Empress, no longer. So what you should know in the situation, the cycle is ending. Confirmation that that cycle that's ending, it is going to put an end to your feeling as though you're not on top of everything that you should be. But there's still a bit of overthinking, worry, looking at, or still hanging on to maybe past regret or pain. And as the High Priestess, you sensed this connection. So let me have a look to see what's influencing you in your hidden position. The Magician. A magician, someone who's harnessed the energy of the stars and makes things happen. This closing out of your cycle, Empress, is going to be magical. But right in the center of what you should know is regret and heartbreak and being that feeling of waiting, being excluded. So maybe it looks as though it's the Five of Coins, but it actually, in actual fact for you, what you hide, those 5 swords and this is that caused you a lot of pain. So this isn't you. This is a secret from you. But you have access to it, you know. Can you see how that shape almost mirrors that? You know about the secret. But Empress, you've felt this pain too. You have felt it too. Okay, so let's see what your Emperor has to say in the outcome. Oh, sorry, I didn't shuffle. I beg your pardon. Sorry. Oh, okay, I'm just going to fold this. So, put this at the end. Okay, literally saying that it is his secret. The Four of Pentacles, Empress, is that in this time of being apart, he put one sword down and he followed whatever he could. He hung on to whatever thoughts he could. And it's a secret. And Empress, this is the kind of reciprocity you and your Emperor is going to experience. The reciprocity is not going to just be something that's limited to the physical world. You guys are going to share a mental connection. You're going to be able to feel each other in your own physical bodies. This reciprocity is going to be on so many different levels. And what the Empress says is that it's taking him all the strength to come forward, because he knows that he has a strong connection with you. He wants to come as quickly as possible and deliver this message to you. So, Empress, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Until tomorrow, goodbye.